I want to share something with you guys that I got this week in a combination of different places, but it has really been weighing on my heart, and I feel like you need to hear it too. So in church this Sunday, and then again in a different course that was not a Christian course, it was just a different, just a business course that I was taking, the same message is coming back to me. And usually when that happens, it is because God has a message for me, and there's just something that I need to get clarity on, or something that I need to hear, or something that I need to do differently. And I think it's the same for you. So in church this Sunday, they said the simplest truth practiced over time leads to godliness, brick by brick on Christ's firm foundation. And then they started talking about our behaviors, sitting on the fence. Our behavior is always in front of our success. You can't get the life that you want without putting in the work. Are you doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results? Because that's not going to happen. If you are continuing to do the same thing over and over again, you are going to get the same results. And sometimes you have to do things differently. You can't get the life you want without putting in the work. These are the things that have been on my mind. How I'm surrounding myself with people who are living the life that I want for myself. Are you? Are you doing that? Are you getting what you put in? Because you're gonna. How much effort are you putting into getting the life that you want? Because you're only going to get what you put in. If you're only going to put in 2% effort, 20% effort, 60% effort, that's all you're going to get back. Sorry, my kids are home. You're only going to get in what you put out. You're going to get out of it, out of the effort that you put in. That's what you'll get out. The percentage and the amount of effort that you put in. That's what you're going to get out of it. And if you can't invest in yourself and believe in yourself, then how can you expect anyone else to believe in you and look up to you and respect you if you aren't able to do that same thing for yourself? It's the things we think. It's the things we're talking about with our children. It's the things we're thinking in our head. Why do we let ourselves talk to ourselves that way when we wouldn't let ourselves talk to anyone else in the way that we talk to our own self? I went to a conference a few weeks ago, and the things that I said to myself in the mindset moment where they were talking about what are the doubting beliefs that we have in ourselves? What are the things that are holding us back? What are you telling yourself? The things that I said, and they had us talk out loud and tell someone out loud the things that we are telling ourselves are the limiting beliefs that we have. I would never say those things to anyone else. And the way they made us say those things to someone about ourselves brought me to tears. It brought the person I was talking to tears. And it was all lies. When I left there and I just was like reflecting on everything that happened and the things that I thought about myself and the things that I really knew to be true instead of the things that were coming up as thoughts, distractions, and limiting beliefs. I know transformation doesn't just happen. It's those little steps, those decisions, those micro moments. Those are the things that create transformation. thinking a little bit differently, thinking about what you need to be. What do you need to stop thinking? What do you need to stop doing? What do you need to start doing? And what do you need to keep doing? What do you need to continue? Those are the questions I want you to ask yourself. In order to get the life that you want, the home that you want, the organization that you want, the skills that you want, the peaceful home that you want, anything that you want in life, in order to get to that next level that next level of who you want to be, what do you need to start? What do you need to stop? And what do you need to continue doing? Where are those changes? It's so easy for us to get distracted. And it's been so easy to tolerate things and compromise for things. And with things that I don't want in my life, I have compromised and I have settled for things that are less than what I deserve, less than what I want, less than what I desire, less than what I should be getting out of my day, out of my life, out of the different things that are going on around me. And I know that you probably are too. And that's why I feel like I'm supposed to share this message with you. Who do you want to be a year from now? Are you going to be the same person? Is your life going to look just like this in 6 to 12 months? If your life looks like it did 6 to 12 months ago, then you're stuck in the loop. That's another quote that I got from someone in a meeting this week. And I just, wow. What are you doing to make the changes that you need to make in order to be who or where you want to be in life a year from now? What are you doing to make the changes in your home? And like I said, it's those little changes, those little steps that are the things that are going to bring about that big transformation. So what are you doing today? What are you going to change today? What are you going to do different today, right now, tonight? In my last podcast, I was telling you about clearing your head and putting your thoughts on, creating a to-do list for tomorrow so that you can have a more productive day. What are you going to do? Are you going to make any changes? Are you going to go about doing the same thing on repeat? Just getting through the day. Because change isn't easy. Making different choices than we've been making for a long time, that's hard. It's hard to change those habits. It's hard to change our routines, but it's worth it. It is so worth it. What if you're just 3% away from that breakthrough that you've been looking for in your life, in your home? What if just that one little bit of effort puts all the other things in order? What if that little bit of effort is what it takes to get your spouse on board with what you need to be doing? What if all you have to do is make one more change, one more little micro change in order to become that better person, in order to make a real impact in your home? What if that one thing you need to do is that snowball effect in helping everything else come together and get in line in your life? For my first coaching client that I did years ago, the very first thing that she started doing was making sure that the kitchen sink was empty when she went to bed, that all the dishes were washed and clean and there were not leftover dirty dishes in her sink. That was the very first thing that she did And she is in a whole new place now. She is no longer burdened by the dishes, even living without a dishwasher. Why is my computer so loud? I'm sorry. I'm going to close it. But the thing that you're not seeing, or that you might be stuck with, is that one little step might be exactly what you need to do to put you on the path to becoming who you are meant to be. To get you out of that loop of stuck, repeating the same things over and over again like you've done for a year. If you're stuck in the same place that you were last year, with the same problems and the same frustrations, you're stuck in a loop, and you better do something different. You better start making a change so that you can grow into that person that you were meant to be. And it is going to be hard. It is going to be work, but it is going to be worth it. So I challenge you today. What is one thing that you can change right now? Don't wait until tomorrow. Don't wait. I don't care what time of day or night. If you're laying in bed and you're listening to this, do not wait until tomorrow. What is one thing that you need to do? If you have to get out of bed and go wash the dishes or load the dishwasher so that you can wake up to a clean sink, if you need to go and write down a list of your meals for the next 2 days, 3 days, like what are 3 meals that you can cook this week that you already have the ingredients to? What can you do to make something better? Maybe you just need to prioritize getting through that mountain of laundry and getting it all washed and put away. Maybe you need to start folding your laundry out of the dryer so that you don't have another basket of laundry sitting around waiting to be put away. Where are you stuck? What is the loop that you're stuck in? What is the thing that you keep repeating that you know needs to change? What is it? What is one thing you can do right now, today, to improve tomorrow, to make tomorrow a better day, to make tomorrow go smoother, to maybe pack the lunch boxes tonight instead of waiting until in the morning so your kids aren't late for school again? What do you need to do today? Maybe you need to just set your alarm for a few minutes earlier. Maybe you need to just turn off social media and delete it from your phone so you're not as tempted to go to those apps and waste your time, waste your life away. What do you need to do? Maybe you just need to go through your house and pray for your family members. Pray for your children. Maybe that's what you need to change. Maybe you need to just take a minute and pull up the Bible app and read a scripture for the day. Maybe you need to go get a daily Bible and read the Bible and get some devotional time in and some prayer time in and prioritize that. Maybe that's where you're missing your footing. Maybe that's that foundation that you need to lay in order to get that beautiful home built. That life that you want. In order to build the life you want, maybe that's the foundation that you need to lay and get firm, lay it so that you have that firm foundation to fall back on, to build your house on, to grow your family in. That firm foundation. What is it that you need to do? Maybe you just need to time block and make a schedule for yourself. If you're a stay-at-home mom, it is so easy for those days to just blur together and you forget what day of the week it is and what time of day it is because you're just doing the same things over and over again. I have been there for years. I have been there. I absolutely know what it's like. 3 toddlers, 5 kids at the house, 6 kids at the house, 3 2-year-olds for a season in my life. Like, I understand. I've been there. I've lived that life. I loved that season of my life, but boy, it was hard. Looking back, I have so many sweet memories about it, but in the moment, I was exhausted daily. Daily. And there's so many things that I know you can do. That you can just, instead of doing this same thing over and over again, what's one thing you can do different? Maybe instead of making the meal you were planning, maybe make a double batch of that same meal so that you can eat leftovers one night, or freeze it and have a second one for a different day when you forget to make dinner and it's time to move on to the next task, or surprise, someone's coming over and now you have to throw something together and make dinner. Or, oh my goodness, we went over budget this month because we didn't communicate about something and now I don't have money for groceries, and lucky you have an extra dinner in the freezer. You got this. Maybe there's something that you can do that would help tomorrow go better, that will help the future you be proud of you today, to be proud of you and to be thankful for that one thing that you did. What is one thing that you can do today to make tomorrow better? What is something that you're going to stop doing to get you out of this cycle of the same stuck loop? What is one thing you're going to start doing to improve your life? And what are the things that you are doing well that you need to continue? Don't forget about those. There are things that, even if you feel like you are stuck in a mess, there are things that you are doing well that you need to continue doing. And you need to focus on them. And you need to be proud of yourself for doing those things that are helping you to be a better person and helping you to be, to get where you want to be. What are they? I want you to write down those 3 things. I want you to make a note of that, put it in your phone, and I want you to really make a commitment, a true commitment to yourself to make those changes. What is one thing you're going to stop? What is one thing you're going to start? And what are the things that you need to continue? At least one thing. To be the person that you know you were meant to be. To get out of that stuck. To stop repeating the same things over and over again, and to get to the life you want. What are they? 3 things. Send me a message, send me an email, send me a DM. Let me know what they are. I cannot wait to cheer you on. Share it in the Facebook group if you'd like. I would love to have you in there. I am rooting for you. I'm here for you. If you are really stuck and you don't even know where to make that start, where to start, what to stop, if you really just need a little focus and someone else to lay out the step-by-step because you're so stuck in the mess that you don't even know where to start, girl, book yourself an SOS call. That is what they're for. It is so easy to do. You just go to www.thesosmom.com. That is THESOSMOM.com. Book an SOS call. I will help you figure out the next steps. I will help you lay out 3 steps into where you want to be. Maybe you're just stuck because your room is frustrating. Maybe you just need to rearrange your room. Maybe you just need some help with your schedule so that you can lay it out and prioritize the things that are really important. Maybe you need help decluttering or getting a place organized. Whatever it is, whatever you're stuck with, give me a call. Schedule that SOS call. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to help. I love you so much. I'm praying for you. I'm cheering for you. I know you can do this. Leave a comment. Let me know what you're changing. And if you haven't done it already, please leave a review for the show and share it with a friend. I do not make any money through this podcast, and it just helps other people to get where they need to be. That's all I want. I just want to be able to bless someone today, to be a blessing in someone's life. And I hope it's yours. I hope you have an awesome day. I'll be praying for you. I hope to talk to you soon. God bless. Hey friend, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for listening. And if you haven't done it already, make sure you go to Apple Podcast and leave a review for this show so more people can find it. If you want some more behind the scenes and more connection with me, come join the Facebook group at the SOS Mom Show. And you can email me or call 980-389-0399 and email at hello@thesosmom.com. I'm waiting for you. Talk to you soon.
Thanks for listening to this episode. Did I say it right?